What's up, everybody? Giancarlo here with Sublet. We got more One Piece limited battle. Today, I'm playing Kaido. Sublet's playing Blue Crocodile. And what did we do? We did green versus blue last time. So we kind of agreed that blue beat green. Now we're playing purple versus blue. And would you say, I think we're both in the mindset that purple has an advantage over blue?
Purple absolutely has an advantage over blue. Blue wins this match like it wins every other match. The second Doflamingo.
Yeah, I do notice like if blue can draw those multiple Doflamingos, it can get very hard for even the purple deck to compete. Now, that being said, okay, you want to talk about Mulligan? My hand's actually pretty good. I have Oni and Jack, and then the second Oni is just to discard with Jack, so it's pretty cool. And then I have a Queen, which gives me a follow up play to Jack, and ulti, and you kept what you keep. Just
Yeah. So we'll talk about your hand first. So when you're playing purple, you mulligan for either Onigashima or Jack. Either one is fine.
yeah.
If your opening hand has one or the other in it, you're good to keep it.
Yeah, so against the
Um,
aggro decks, I would say honestly Jack is like a little better because
yes.
playing Oni on three is like cool, but then like you're kind of at the mercy of your opponent attacking you with vanillas and stuff. Playing Jack on three, you still get the ramp, and Jack can crack back on a vanilla or like a Sanji, or just something of that regard, something of that. But in these, so like this is a little bit of slower matchup. I have both. If I didn't have both, I would still keep just Oni, and I would still keep just Jack. So.
Yep. Blue is definitely the safest match. Blue or mirror match is the safest match to slam Oni on turn three if
Yeah.
or turn three energy, turn two,
Yeah.
if you have the option between Jack and Oni. If you're against green or red, you definitely slam Jack instead of Oni. And you're going to have to wait to establish Oni until you have a safe moment, which is questionable if that even occurs for a little bit into the game. But that's
Yeah.
okay. It's not a problem because the Jack will actually gain you the same amount of value, which is set you up for King,
Yeah.
while also being a body. So if you go against Green Kid and they just decide, I'm not going to play cards so you can't kill him, I'm just going to attack you constantly, now Jack is pressuring them as well. So, and ulti is very important in this blue matchup. We'll see if Chesko can draw Pepe. Page one and ulti is dropping two cards for the price of one, and blue has a hard time dealing with that.
Yeah, it's huge tempo, and then if your opponent is forced to bounce them back to your hand, you're like, okay, cool. Like I don't, they're definitely not bouncing ulti back to hand, but like you get page one back to hand, you're like, all right, that's cool. Now I have this card. So anyway, Sublet did win the dice roll, so go ahead.
Yeah.
Uh,
So I kept law a hand with law in it because going first law.
yeah, it's
Um,
fair.
Tamaru isn't as good in this matchup, unfortunately. It's just it even going first, it's really tough to use because he is incentivized to play who's who if he's going second because he has the extra energy anyway. He'll have four energy on turn two instead of three, so it doesn't set him too far back to who's who. So I would much rather send Tamaru if I was going second. But then he can king it. It's just rough. Sentamaru is not the best in this matchup as a result. But what is good is Gecko Moria and Law.
Yeah,
So, yep, we'll play an energy, we'll tap one for Law, and we'll pass. And we're just kind of hoping the game's going to go a little slower so that we can get to Doflamingo
yep.
and do some,
So
do
yeah,
some
I
cute
don't have a
things.
play either. So go ahead.
Yep. All right, so I'll draw, get two more energy. All right, so there are a couple options here. You know I have the Jinbei. No matter what, one energy is going on my leader. The question becomes, do I play this Jinbei or not? The Jinbei doesn't actually do too much except let me be aggressive in the early game, but then it's harder for me to defend, which then makes the later game harder for me because his leader effect is so powerful. So I'm not sure if it's better or worse to play the Jinbei here, but because I do have Gecko Moria, I'm not against it. So I'm going to swing first with my leader at 6.
Take add to hand.
And then we will, in fact, be playing the Jinbei because I can swing with it, then he'll attack it, and I can just Gecko Moria it back to my hand. Go ahead.
draw, grab my Don. Okay, so in this scenario, it's just kind of like what we talked about, right? I can Jack, get the energy, and Jack responds to the djembe through the blocker, basically. Or I could just, and this is a little bit of a slower matchup, so I could just kind of Oni, and you know what I mean? The problem I have with playing Jack this turn is that I have Queen next turn, and I would rather Queen on my following turn than Jack. So I think I'd rather play Oni here. You know what I mean? What do you think?
Yeah, I think no matter what, you're putting an energy on Kaido.
Yeah.
And yeah, I probably would just put one on Kaido and swing and see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, you do that first. So swing 6.
Well, I mean, there's an argument to be made if you do Jack, then you're swinging 7.
Oh, fair. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so I'll block here.
Sure.
So now you play, because I think now you just play Onigashima.
Yeah, it's just a little... It's a little more... like, it just fits my curve a little better. I'll pass here.
Yep. Well, I think you're just, like, completely safe to do it.
Right, yeah. Yeah, see, against red or even green, you don't want to do it against those two, like, faster decks because now, like, the red deck would just turn a bunch of things sideways, and I would have no cards to kind of crack back except for the leader, so, you know.
So now here's the question. Will he have king or not? Investing 4 energy into a 4-drop right now is unfavorable to a king, but if he doesn't have a king, then I'm in a good position doing it. So it's really a hard sell whether I should or should not play something here that is kingable. So we're not going to, because I think that playing into the king is just a little too hard right now. He has an open board, and I can try to go for a little bit of value with my attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So think it's going to be better. I'm going to swing 5 here.
Okay, yeah. I'll go to 6.
Okay. And I'll swing 7 here.
7 is a little too much. Add the hand.
Yep. I prefer, instead of swinging 2 6s, I like doing a 5 and a 7. It's more awkward for him.
Yeah.
And we'll play another Jinbei and pass.
Okay. I'll draw.
So we are turning a little bit towards an aggro playstyle here, but...
Okay, so I have a total of 7 energy. So if I go 1 on Kaido, that leaves 5 for my queen and 1 for a Bowler Breath that I may or may not have. We're going to go 6 into the Jinbei. I'll just go ahead and tap the land. I'm going to tap 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Playing queen, queen effect, bouncing 1 back, draw 2, and then discard the other copy of Onigashima. And now I have 1 up for Bowler Breath. I have a blocker. I'm not really mad if he bounces this card. I'll pass after that.
Yeah, it's so hard for me to want to bounce queen unless I'm going to game.
Yeah, if he had, like, Doflamingo's pretty good here because it's just hard to deal with on my side. That's a pretty good drop, but bouncing queen is like, I'm gonna get the value. I'm getting this value eventually. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm gonna go 7 at your leader.
I do want to stop taking this damage. So you equip 2, which means you have 5 up. So I'm gonna Bowler Breathing here does not impact my next play. So we're gonna put 1 back, go to 9, and yeah, that's it.
Yep. So it's very important that he Bowler Breaths there for me because now he cannot get to the 9 Kaido. Yep. Which is the main thing that matters there.
Yeah, if I had it in my hand, I would consider not bowling, but I have the king, and the king doesn't impact the bowler doesn't impact the king, so it's like I still have a good play.
Then we want to go. Okay, so the thing is, I don't have another card to play right now. So I think we just go for a hit.
How much is
We'll
that?
go 9.
Go
9 at your
9.
leader.
What is
So
what is your life at?
5.
Still at 5. So that's kind of
Yeah.
scary. So you're at 9. If I block, I can block and go to 10. Cards in hand.
5.
5. Okay, so the thing is, I have 7. So if I mean, I don't know. That's kind of scary.
This is the way that blue can win this matchup. You have to deal that damage early,
Yeah.
and then it just becomes a race of my leader attack, your leader attack.
Yeah, it's a little scary. I just think I'm gonna take a little bit of a neg here to cement myself into a non-losing position. You have to think in One Piece the attacks scale. So like it's 7 this turn, and then it's 9 next turn, and then it's 11 the turn after that. So the attacks scale. And what I'm doing here is my leaders are 5k, my queen is a 6k, so I'm gonna block and then combo to 10 because this is 1k more, so it's one less 1k of combo I need in my hand.
Yeah, easier to defend.
Yeah, and he has no follow-up play. You don't do that if you consider a follow-up play. In this situation, the follow-up play is passing the turn, so this is completely safe. Yeah.
I will, in fact, be passing that turn.
Yoink. All right, so here's my 6 for my mystery card that I may play this turn. Grab 2 for turn. Grab 1 for this. That one's going back. So I mean I don't need to attack Jinbei. I actually can't really invest anything into my leader, unfortunately. So I'm actually gonna have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, boom, boom. I'm actually just gonna have to swing 5. This is not the swing I want to do, but I have to kind of play it safe here. So I'm gonna swing for 5.
All right, so he has separated his energy into a pile of 6 and a pile of 2. He is telegraphing very hard that he's going to go King Black Maria.
Yep.
So.
Oh yeah, when you're in tournament, try not to do that. By the way, you know what I mean. Like I see people do it all the time, and like there's like the element of the mind game of like I'm gonna do this.
I do it just to mess around.
Right,
I'll like set a stack of 4. If I'm blue,
Yeah.
I'll like put 4 over here to pretend like I have a
Right.
sable.
Yeah. I do it sometimes, but like you can fake your opponent out. You can. There's a lot of mind. Do whatever you're comfortable with, but it's whatever.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, you told me what your play is going to be there.
Yeah.
By the way your energy was set up. And the fact that you're attacking my leader means you definitely have king in hand or who's who to pop this.
Mm-hmm.
How many cards are in your hand? 6?
6, yeah.
Right, so I'm going to have to contest a king. That's not very easy. I need Doflamingo, and I don't have him, so I will take this hit.
Mm-hmm. It's a reasonable
And,
thing.
yeah.
How much energy are you going to? 9?
9.
Or are you going to 10? You're going to 9.
I got
Okay.
9.
Okay, so Dofi is 7, which means he can... I want to attack with this, because he's not going to have any battle cards, which means I can kind of just block his leader with my Black Maria. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to swing 6. I want to kind of start shoring up the gap in between our life here.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I figured. So yeah, tap 6, king, return 1, kill, play Black Maria. Now do I want to burn? I have a total of 8 mana, or sorry, Don, which means I'll go to 3 next turn. I mean, I'm gonna say no, but
I don't think you burn there.
no.
I think you concede to Dofi if you burn there.
Yeah, no, I can't burn because I need to replay something he bounces, so I'm gonna pass. That's what I was getting there.
All right, let's get a Doflamingo off the top. That's not Doflamingo. Okay. Well.
Yeah, even if he bounces my Black Maria here and swings face, it's kind of like it's fine. He can really only get a maximum of 1 damage this turn, and then I'll kind of equalize that on my following turn. Followed up by like more good stuff. Because I'm
You have how
definitely
many cards?
just four. I'm definitely burning next turn. That's for sure gonna happen.
Hmm. Okay. 4 cards in hand. All right, let's go. Yeah, this is where things start to get hard. Now he's got a big board, and all my cards put all of his battle cries back in his hand.
Right, yeah. And so this is the advantage purple has over green. Green, almost all of the effects are on attack. Purple is on play. So if he wants to Sables my king, he can't just Sables king, play 4-drop. Like, that doesn't make any sense. If he wants to Sable my queen, I mean, okay, I get to then draw more cards the following turn. So it is tough. I agree with what you're saying.
Well, we're gonna try 6 at the queen.
Yeah. I'm just going to block with Black Maria. That's. Oh, actually, you said 6?
Yeah, just 6.
Oh, my bad. How much does that leave you up with?
8.
Leaves him up with 8. So it's like, I don't know, 4-drop, 2-drop, love beam. So, I mean, 6 is like, I have this sheep's head in my hand that's not doing anything. And I get to keep my Black Maria, which is more valuable later. So I'm just going to go to 7.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
Yeah.
I'll tap 4 for Gecko Moria. Grab back Law, play Law, tap an additional 3 for Boa Hancock.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah, so now we're turtling up.
Yep.
So if I put 4 away, I go to 7 next turn. I do give him a king or a queen back, which is annoying. But
you don't really have a good target to bounce with your leader ability here. Like, Black Maria is really
it's
small.
just queen. Yeah, it's just queen.
Yeah.
Like, it's not... Black Maria is a waste of 4 energy on my part to bounce back. So, I mean, we're going to go ahead and pass.
Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, cards in hand. I don't think you bounce queen there. I agree with that play.
I have 6.
Yeah,
It's rough. This is the point of Doflamingo. Blue, like Doflamingo there is great. No Doflamingo there is losing the game.
It's tough. The thing that can get a little frustrating about blue is it is kind of like held hostage by the cards it may or may not draw. You know, you can draw Centaumaru early game, and you can draw Doflamingo late game, or you can draw Jimbei, and you can draw, Pacifista, and it's like, it's not the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or you can draw 2 Jinbei.
Yeah, so we have 5 in hand, right? Is that what you said?
6.
Okay, 6 in hand, 2 blockers, 3 life, right?
Yep. I'm
definitely burning this turn. That is going to happen. He's blocking several attacks, so I mean, that's fine. There's nothing I can do about that. So let's just put 7 energy here and let's attach it in different ways. We're going to go... We'll go 7 into face.
We will block that.
That's fair. I'm still going to attack with his queen. I like attacking with queen here. I'm going to go 8 into face.
We're going to take that.
Okay.
Never a lucky Sables.
And then I'm just going to go 7 into face. I'm not actually going to equip the rest of this. Or
we'll go
am I doing wrong here? Is that wrong? 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I have my bad. I have 2 Onigashima, so I'll be able to ramp back up to 5, which then gives me 7. So I think 1, 2, 3. This is 3. Okay. I mean, I can't. Anyway, yeah, that's fine. It doesn't matter. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that was just a mistake on my part. My bad. Yeah, I should have equipped there. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Then equip there, and I'll block it.
Yeah. No,
it's fine.
I don't know what happened there. My brain short circuited. Okay, so yeah, you're supposed to equip 3, swing for 10 to force the block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Burn.
Oh,
yeah, there we go. That's what we like to see.
Heartbreak.
And then we're going to tap 2 for a Black Maria. We're going to leave 1 up for a Bowler Breath I may or may not have. And we're doing pretty good, so I will pass here.
Woof.
And that puts you to 1 life, right?
It sure does.
Yeah, so this kind of forces him to have to bounce something. And I'm like, he has no good bounce targets. Queen draws me cards. King just kills the Gecko Moria for free. So it feels good if he bounces my cards. I really can't complain. If he bounces my little blockers, I mean, that's a little scary. But, I mean, I do have 3 life, so it's not the end of the world.
Cards in hand?
Just 3.
Let's go 6 at your queen.
Yeah, I'm just going to block. Block.
All right, 5 at your leader.
You know, I'll... you have 9 up. 9 at lead. So the Dofi into leader ability could clear the board. But then you have 2 for level of beam. Man. Kind of feels bad to block. I don't have a 5k in my hand. I mean I don't have a 1k in my hand, otherwise I would just out combo it. Kind of feels bad to block. Dofi into leader ability means I get to play and kill Gecko. I think is not blocking correct. Yeah, I think he has to clear my board or he loses. So I think I want to save the... No, I don't want to save it. I'll block. That's fine. If I had a 1k, I would have just out combo there, but I just don't.
We're going to play Dofi, and then we're going to leader effect.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, Dofi off the top.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It could have come sooner, admittedly. Go ahead.
Draw. So here's the interesting thing to think about and that interesting thing is actually Sables. So if I just play King, and he just Sables it, Sables, whatever you want to call it, he just Sables it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still in that same position of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm in the same position of like, oh, this isn't very good. Now if I play Queen and he Sables it, I get to draw a bunch of cards. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about here.
Yeah, but I can still leader queen. I can't leader king. I have to have Sables for that.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. It just makes more sense to bounce the queen, to play the queen, in my opinion. Like, he has 2 for level up beam, so this is like, you're at 1 life, right?
Yeah, I'm at 1 life.
Yeah, we'll just make him discard a card. So I'm going to go into Gecko Moria.
I will combo out of that. I would rather him play king here than I would...
Yeah, we're going to go for queen. We just want to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put 1 back, tap. Well, I mean, activate this effect first, obviously. Draw 2, and then discard the Onigashima that I don't need. And then I'll pass. So you know what would really be good for you here? This second.
Another Dofi?
Another Doflamingo. That'd be very strong. That would put me in a very scary spot.
No, another Doflamingo would be pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Cannot tell a lie. Cards in your hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Jesus. It's a lot of cards.
It's actually not.
5 at your leader.
I'll block.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't have a 1k last turn. I don't have a 1k this turn either.
Now the question is, do I just ignore the queen and keep going? 5 at your leader.
I don't want to combo this, but it's fine. 6.
7 at your leader.
I have to take that one. Add to hand.
How much energy are you going to?
Going to 8.
Going to 8. Leader effect puts him at 9. You still have 2. I'm going to Sables that queen.
Mm-hmm.
I could have done that earlier, but I wasn't committed to that play yet. I really needed to see how the rest of the turn played out for it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Go ahead.
Draw. So now I gotta figure out what are some good ways to do some stuff. Tapped out with how many in hand?
6.
6. Let's go 6 into Gecko Moria.
7.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. So we're gonna tap 3 for Jack. Jack effect discard, ramp 1, tap 5 for Queen. Queen effect, put 1 back. Draw 2. 1, 2, discard 1. Onigashima, and I will then pass.
How many cards are in your hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About to be a little less.
All right, well, Sable's the queen.
Mm-hmm.
Two ultis are gone. Let's go 6 at your leader.
We'll go 6, 7.
Let's go 6 at your leader.
Sure.
Cards in hand. 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. 7 at your leader. All right. So 7 cards in hand. I go 9. He has to discard minimum 4 cards. But then I do die screaming.
I think it's pretty safe to say if I can't out combo 7, I can't out combo 9.
Potentially. Or you could be baiting it, but we're going to try anyway. Let's go 9.
No, you got it, yeah. I fell victim to drawing a bunch of cards that I couldn't combo with. And
I think putting the energy on the leader was a mistake. You would have had Bolo Breath if you didn't do that.
No, I didn't have Bolo in hand. I got off the life.
You always leave one up for Bolo Breath off the life.
That's true, too. I could have done that. Yeah. That's fair.
All right, so the game turned around because I was able to establish a board.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
That was the thing. You played queen instead of king, and I think that was the turning point.
Mm-hmm.
Letting me keep the Gecko Moria, it did too much after the end of it. Like, you eventually run out of the ability to play queen.
Right. I get what you're saying. That makes sense. Yeah, I just, like I said, I literally had like 4 cards in hand and no 1Ks, and it was like, man, I just need to play. I felt like I wanted to play queen so I could like change the quality of my hand, and it just didn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna mulligan. I don't have Jack or Oni.
Was that three who's who?
It was two who's who. Yeah,
Why is that never the life, man?
I know.
I don't need to see the rest of the cards to know I'm keeping this hand. I've got Law and
There you go.
Sentomaru as the first two.
Pretty good.
So I'm not even going to look at these other two.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Charge 1 and pass.
All right. Draw. Get 2. Play a Law and pass turn.
Draw. Swing 5.
We're going to Weevil out of that one.
Yep. And I got the good card. I'll pass.
Oh, God. Okay, so him seeing Oni or Jack there means that I can't really play this Sentomaru safely. Man. Dang it, Chesko. I could put him on Gotta Have It. I'll get the damage in. 6.
Yep. I feel like if I had an ulti here, I probably wouldn't take this, but we don't. Oh, hey. Ulti.
Yeah, no, I'd discard an ulti there for sure. I'll play Sentomaru. We're gonna lose to King, but it's fine. Go ahead.
Are we? We are. Yes, I do have King. I'm a very lucky guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just swing face first. Whatever. Fuck it.
Did you top deck the King or?
No, I had it. This was like in the opening. It was a very solid opening. Yeah, play King, activate effect, put life back, put this. Normally we shortcut when we're just playing, but I kind of want to. I don't want to shortcut because this is a video. Go ahead, bro.
Yep, I agree. So now we're going to see Purple just run away with this game. The King on curve is just devastating.
It is.
I can't even Gofi in response. Like,
yeah, it's really.
I'd have to Sables, and the Sables here is just it's over anyway. So I can't Sables here.
Sables does not feel very good. I agree.
All right. Well, I could not combo a 6 last time.
But I can this time. Yay!
Disgusting. This is going great. This is going in a direction proceeding forward. All right, we're going to tap 4 for Gecko Moria. Surely he won't have another King. We'll add back the Weevil, and then we will tap 1 for a Law, and we're just going to go ahead and close our eyes and hope for the best here. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Don't King me, bro.
Don't King me, bro. No, I don't have another King. I do have some good cards though. I cannot.
Yes, I don't have the other King. I've got Who's Who.
I do have Who's Who.
That's not good enough. You need the King here.
Yeah, it's fine. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 3 mana to play with. We're gonna go ahead and Who's Who the blocker. Tap Oni, get a Don back. I think we'll just go 7 and 8 then. So we'll go. If he gets Sables off the life, I can keep this Don up for like a Bowler Breath. If not, I'll just swing 8. So I'll go 7 into face.
Don't you just swing King first?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. So we'll do.
Like, if you're talking about, well, no, you could put 8 on your leader instead. Like.
Oh yeah, 7, 8. I get what you're saying. Yeah, that's fair. 7.
If you're gonna play around Sables, I think this is how you do it.
You are correct, sir. No. I'm off my game today. I'm not. I could be playing better here. My bad. My bad. 7.
I'll take it. It's a boa.
Broken. We'll go. I don't think I don't need Bolo Breath this turn. I think it'll be more impactful next turn. So I'll go 8 face.
You mean 8 Law?
8 Law, and then I'll play a blocker, and I will pass. Nah, my bad. It's been a long day. A lot of mentally strenuous day at work. I stare at Excel sheets like for 8 hours a day. It can get. Sometimes
me too.
Sometimes I look at the numbers and I just wish they would move on their own, but I have to move them, and it's unfortunate.
All right. Unfortunately, there's no real clean way to deal with the king. How many cards are in your hand?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, there's... Oh, man. Okay, so he's going to 9-drop me next turn.
Sure I am, bud.
Yeah. Yeah, if he 9-drops me, there's just no way back. No Dofi here is death if he has 9-drop. So I just have to play like he doesn't have 9-drop, I guess. It feels bad. Feels real bad. So if I invest 2 energy into killing the king, he'll discard 1 card, then block the second attack. If I invest 3 energy, then he'll block. There's really no good anything from this. Let's just try it. 7 at king.
Go to 8.
Yep. That is not good for us. Everybody watching at home, that's not good for the home team here.
For the home team.
So we'll go 6 at lead. No.
Mm-hmm.
Yes? Yeah, 6 at lead.
Cards in hand.
I have 6.
Life.
3.
5 up.
Yes.
I don't know. There's no reason to take that. I guess or 7.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think there's a reason to take it.
I don't foresee that. Yep. Oh, hey, Law. All right, what you got? Yeah, I want to. The blocker is way more valuable next turn. I also just don't want to block.
All right, let's do it. Let's see it.
Yeah. I do just want to attack into this Gecko Moria. I guess he'll block. I don't know. You have 5 in hand.
Yeah, I got 5 in hand.
All right. So they.
Yeah, so we've got 1 energy separated off to the side and 9 in a pile. Like,
yeah.
Stop it. Get help.
We'll go 5 into Gecko. It doesn't matter what I attack, he defends it, right? Like if I attack Life, he defends it. If I attack Gecko, he defends it. It doesn't matter, I don't think.
Yeah, we'll combo out.
King into Gecko.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. Bing bong. Play 9-drop. I will kill the active mode Gecko by returning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I will just attack the Boa Hancock. I mean,
you sure will, buddy.
I'll activate Onigashima. So here's me and Sublet have had this discussion before. This is like the only opportunity he can have to kill this 9-drop, right?
Yep.
By having a blocker and having 1 energy up for a mystery card I may or may not have in hand, this is like pretty safe. Pretty safe. Otherwise, if I didn't have these, he could just go attach 8 to leader, attack. It probably just dies. But by having this, my 9-drop. Go ahead. My 9-drop is as protected as it can be, which is going to feel really good next turn. When you have 2 life, right? Or you have 3 life?
3 life.
Okay, so I was gonna say, if he had 2 life, I very, very much could just kill him next turn. But the fact that he has 3 life, I'm probably not gonna go for game. I'm probably just gonna keep attacking battle cards.
Yeah, we're in a bad spot. There's no winning this game. At this point, I would just scoop in a tournament because I can't kill that thing.
You think save time?
Yeah, I would just save time and scoop here.
So,
but we'll play it out for the camera.
Core just released their end of round procedures today. They released them on their Facebook and their Discord. So if you're in the limited battle for Core, definitely check those out so you can familiarize yourself with the end of time procedures when we're going into this limited battle upcoming.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's the blocker. Not the who's not the who's who.
Fair enough. Just checking.
4 at leader. 5 at leader. Sorry.
4.
I'm already defeated. I'm defeated, man.
So yeah, save 6 up.
What is this guy called? The neck god with
Gecko.
the magnificent thrusting?
I don't know. I could discard my blocker to not take this, but I think I'm just gonna take it. I don't know. I don't have any other card I can combo, so I'm just gonna take it.
Private leader.
Yeah, you might laugh. I might bolo this. I didn't get a 5K. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think you just discard the blocker. Like the blocker's never really live.
Yeah, that's fair. Whatever. I don't want to bolo this. I don't want to.
I think 100% of 100 times you discard that blocker there. All right,
Okay.
we'll play Mihawk.
Playing Mihawk.
That's really admitting defeat. Let's go ahead.
You gotta. It's like I have to fix my hand. It's not very good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my queen is not as good as yours. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I do wish I had a queen. Queen would be really good here. All right.
I mean, you probably just win though.
Yeah, no, I'm doing pretty good here. Let's leave these two in.
I mean, you could probably win this turn.
Yeah, cards in hand.
3.
Oh, only 3. Okay, yeah, he's kind of fucked. Here.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, let's go. Who's who? Swing for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All love, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can definitely.
Nice. I'm gonna need a Boa Hancock to be over here.
We'll go king swing for 7.
Nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say because you can get it. If this life is boa, that can change things. So let's go 7. Well, hold on, let me do some math here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Cards in hand.
4.
It's a little risky.
Hey, don't you just push 8 here?
I don't want. I'm thinking 8, but I don't know. It's a little risky.
I mean, you need that 7th energy anyway. I guess that you leave 2 up because your Onigashima gives you the 7th energy.
The Oni gives me the 7th.
I mean,
I can still swing 8.
If I have 1 Mihawk, I still have to have 2 other cards I can combo with to get out of an 8.
Well, no, I get it. I'm just thinking. Because your board's
that last attack is so anxiety-inducing,
your
isn't
board's
it?
not small. It could also, that's the thing, too, because then this would be, if you take this, I'm just going to go in for 11. I mean, that's fair. So let's go 8 into face.
Also, yeah, if your 8 fails here, you just kill Gecko with the 10 drop.
Right, no, I agree. I was just thinking about it.
Yeah, alright, well, I can't combo with this card. I can't combo with Love Beam. I can't combo with Law. I can't combo with Dopey.
Oh, shit.
Let's get a Boa Hancock.
Right? Okay,
yeah, you got it.
Swing for 11. Yeah. So
leader effect, then swing for 11.
Yeah, I'm aware. Oh, yeah. Hey, you dropped your cards. I stopped paying attention.
Oof, yeah, king on curve, 9 drop on curve. No.
No, yeah, and that was what that's what we saw with the friggin'. I just had a much better curve that game. Also, going first was really nice,
Yeah, that is how most of the blue-purple matchups will go.
Yeah, but I mean, the first game you did a really good job of pushing damage early. You were playing your little dudes. I didn't have great responses for the little dudes, and then I definitely stumbled a little bit in the late game. So, but I mean, this matchup doesn't feel as bad, I would say, as the blue into green. That one just feels really sad. This one feels like you can still play, I think.
Yeah, based on a bunch of testing I've been doing with these decks to figure out which one I wanted to play.
Yeah.
Blue into green is 80-20. It's just so unfair for green. Purple into blue is much closer to 65 or 70. It's not that bad. And I've played this matchup enough that's the only reason I think I can potentially win.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree.
There's some ways to lose.
It feels much closer. And then, I don't know. I'm actually coming around a little bit on red. I'm not going to lie. I think red into blue can be pretty good. Okay.
We'll keep it. You know what? We're going to keep this hand. I shouldn't, but we're going to.
Mm-hmm.
Because I actually want to test a theory here with everybody today.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you draw double Dofi.
Stop reading my mind, dude.
We
much.
Okay.
Too much. God dang it. He's like, he's thinking Siege Rhino right now. He's got 2 Dophies in his hand.
Okay. So a little backstory on me and Supplet. We have been playing card games together for what is it? Has it been 15 years? Jesus Christ. I don't know.
Something like that.
I've known Supplet longer than my wife. So I don't know. We have that psychic link. It's just like we talk about cards so much. I don't know. We do that to each other all the time. It's really funny. Would you like to charge an energy?
Shut up. Go. Okay.
I'm just going to play my blocker and pass. No, I think that's a cool. So it's risky because I'm assuming you don't have a lot of early game plays.
I top deck to play 5.
5. I don't have Onigashima, so I'm going to take this to search for Oni, and I got a Jack. I can live with that.
God dang it! Stop it.
Got a Weevil. Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So for real though, so was it risky because like you didn't have any early game plays, and then you kind of have an extreme
trolls.
You have an extremely strong late game, but your early game is bad, and you can kind of risk that against Kaido, right? Because I'm not really doing much until the late game either, so I'm gonna swing 6.
We're getting out of that.
That's fair. I will play the Jack, tapping 3. I will discard this guy, and then I'll pass.
All right. Well, King is live, which means Weevil's attacking. Hilarious. Okay. You're at 4 life.
I'm at 4 life.
All right, let's go. 7 at your leader.
7's a bit. So you have 3 left. I'll just block it.
All right, 8 at your leader.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. I'll take it.
Let's go. All right, let's go. We're doing this. Go ahead. I got 2 Dophies in hand.
Yeah.
Fear is not a factor for me.
Fair enough. Alrighty. Well, yeah, I might not play King this turn. I might just try to kill Dofi the hard way. I mean, Weevil the hard way.
You can swing 5 on it, see what happens, right? Like
that's what I think.
Or if you is. And then you if that fails, you can put 1 on Jack and swing.
Yeah. No, I think that's what the plan is. I'm gonna swing 5 onto Weevil.
He's freaking dead, man. Okay. My hand is uncomboable.
I'll go 5 face just because.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're gonna regret that.
Maybe. Page 1. Ulti, return,
no.
page 1.
No, stop
there
it.
you go. So this is your switch up strategy against blue. Now that I have a lot of cards on board, it's not just like he can just play Dofi, and I can still play King next turn.
I'm not freaking just gonna play Dofi. God damn.
Yeah. Like
5 at Jack.
5 at Jack. I am not valuing Jack. No, I don't know. No, that doesn't make much sense in my head.
Target. Let's do this, Dofi number 1. Don't ask me my target. Just put Pepe back in your hand.
For the audience. For the audience.
Yeah, put ulti back in your hand. I'd like you to have 2 more K combo power in hand instead of 1.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you just leave the ulti on board as Croc. You never bounce it back unless you're going to die to it.
Yeah, I agree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 face.
Dang it. All right.
And 6 face.
Haha, that was a Mihawk.
Okay, that's fair. Tap 5 for queen. Put 1 back. Draw 2. Interesting. I'm actually gonna discard a king. I know it's an interesting discard, but I'm gonna do that, and then I will pass.
Yeah, without Oni, his deck is a lot less intimidating, and this second Dofi will actually be somewhat impactful.
Oh yeah, it's gonna matter a lot for sure.
Sure is. It's gonna matter so much. We are snap dropping it.
Yep.
Siege Rhino number 2.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna do 7 at ulti.
7 at ulti. So you have 2 up, right?
Yep.
So I will block here because I would like for his leader to swing in. If his leader swings in for 5, I can just out combo that easy. I get to keep my body on the board. And he really does not. Yeah.
5 at ulti.
Go to 6. And he really does not
Go
want to
ahead.
bounce the ulti.
I show don't. I show don't.
A little bit of insurance. So I can keep playing queen. I mean, sure, I can just keep playing it. Try to get more value. Try to get a little bit of more defensive cards.
Tap 2 for another blocker. Very rude. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have.
It is so hard to attack Dofis, man. It's so hard.
I know, especially with 2 up. I'm actually just gonna go face here for 6. This is 6.
I have to take it.
That's cool. I don't know. It's like Dofi, when you have 2 up, it's like Dofi's basically 11. Although it's just like I don't think. What's your life at?
2.
And life at 2. Cards in hand.
8. Oh, 7. Sorry, 7.
How the hell did you take a 6? What? That does what? Interesting.
I'll show you later, okay?
Right.
You just don't-
I guess I'll go 6 again then.
All right, we drew another card I could combo with there. I'll discard a Jinbei and a freaking passive
That's
piece.
fair. Play my queen, put 1 back, draw 2. Oh, hello, Onigashima. I might just discard that. It's a little late in the game for the Oni. I'm going to 10 next turn anyway, so my 9 drops online. I think I'm just going to discard the Oni. It's just a little too late for me to want to play it, and I'll pass after that.
All right.
Oh, no,
draw
I'm sorry.
and-
No, I'll tap 2 for Black Maria, and then my bad.
It's okay. I have the 3rd Dofi.
Woo! Jesus, there we go. It's getting hot. Let's see who's getting hot.
Siege Rhino, activate.
I wish my Brachio Bomb could hit the Dofi.
Yeah, I'm glad it can't. All right, how many cards are in your hand?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ah, dang. Okay, well, we're going to go 5 at ulti.
6. If he attacks it again
7.
at ulti,
Yeah.
yeah, if it makes sense to protect it there because he just goes one of the Dofis into it.
Yeah, protect it. Like, you discard 1 to block a 7K, essentially.
Exactly, yeah.
7 at your leader.
Oh, okay, my bad. Shit, I think I want to protect. I think I don't want to block. I think I just play the 9K and snap swing on shit. Like, I really think that's what I'm going to do. Let's see if that works. I'll take it.
Interesting. All right, I'm going to put your blocker back in your hand.
Sure.
But
Draw. I'm in a position here where I feel like my burn is off the table. I'm at 10 energy. I feel like the burn is just not going to be effective. So I'm not too sure. This is the power.
I don't know. I have an army of Dofis. Bring it on.
That's the power of the triple Doflamingo. That is kind of scary. Geez. No, I can't just play the 9 drop. That would be silly. So I'm actually gonna go 5 into face.
We have a Jinbei.
It's fine. I'm gonna play our queen, tapping 5, returning 1, draw 2, discard a who's who. Tap 4. Page 1 ulti. Oh no, that's not right. Oh damn. I feel like I messed this turn up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Return 1. Okay. Okay. I thought I was confused for a second. Problem fixed. Playing page 1 ulti just gets rid of a ton of combo in our hand here. Playing just a couple 2 drops feels slightly fine. Sure. Sheep's Head and Black Maria. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah, that's not too bad. Like, it costs me a lot of energy to answer both of those cards, unless I have Teach.
Yeah.
All right. How do we want to go about this? I think with 7 to the face.
Yeah, I'll chump block here with the little blocker. Don't want to take 7.
All right. That makes sense to me.
I feel like you could out combo this one because I feel like they're only really going to get bigger, but also this blocker's a little vulnerable, so like I'm kind of just it's a tough decision to make.
Yep. I'm going to Sables your queen back.
Mm-hmm.
7 at your leader.
Go 6, 7, 8. Your leader's untapped, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's untapped.
Okay.
Let's go 7 at your leader.
Oh, man. So this one I have to take. Bink. Oh, hello, Onigashima.
5 at your leader.
This one I don't have to take. I will go to 6.
Nice. He discarded the queen. We're happy to see that. We'll pass turn.
Yoink. Oh, jeez. All right, yeah, I mean, this one's over. You have 4 up. I don't know.
Triple Dofi, let's go.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's... Yeah, my hand just has so many dead-ass cards. There's, like, barely anything I can do. There's, like, a 0% chance I survive, which is awesome. Yeah, it's just... I have, like, literally 0 combo in my hand. We'll go 8 at Doflamingo.
We will Love Beam. I have 3 cards in hand. Draw 1.
7 at Doflamingo.
We will Love Beam. I have 3 cards in hand. Draw 1.
Sure. I'll burn.
You have burned a Teach. That's actually kind of sad for me.
I'll play Oni. Go ahead.
Okay, so he's admitted defeat.
Yeah, no, I have. Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3.
It's with that Oni.
It's five cards I can't combo with. It's just there's no way I can. Yeah, good game.
I have another Love Beam. I couldn't out combo you because I had 3 Love Beams.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah. So I mean, there we go. That's what I'm saying. That's what we were just talking about the matchup where like the Doflamingo is just so powerful in this format that like, oh my goodness. Yeah, that was rough. Maybe I could have just played the 9-drop and tried to answer it, but I don't. It puts me in a really tough spot there as well. You
could have 9-dropped, gone to 11 and swung, and I think I only had Love. I think I couldn't get out of it. Mm-hmm. Unless I drew a card off of this, but right. I might have had 2 min at that point. I think I still had like another OP.
I don't know. It feels you did have like 5 like it doesn't make sense for me to be like swing 11 into Dofi into a 5-card hand with 2 energy up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean you could swing 10 into Dofi, I get out of it, and then I still have to contest with Kaido.
Yeah, but then you just attached a bunch. Well, I didn't have any combo in my hand either. That was the problem. You know what I mean? That was what I'm saying. Like, I don't have any cards either, so.
Yeah, I kept an opening hand of double Dofi, Sables, Love, and Mihawk. So.
Yeah. No, I get it. It's a little bit of a risky. It's risky because you have nothing early game, but I wasn't able to pressure you in the early game, which is one of the things that Kaido can just. Sometimes it can, like on turn 2, I could ulti page 1, which would be good into that type of keep, but I just didn't have it. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
and then
I also missed Onigashima like that.
Yeah, that was the game where missing Oni had the most impact for sure because I needed the extra energy every turn to contest the Dofis better, and without that, it definitely faltered. So, but this is what we meant, right? Like blue can definitely. It doesn't feel like it's an auto loss versus purple. That game 2 was pretty rough for you, but I mean, game 3 was pretty rough for me.
Yeah, that's the difference between 0 Dophies and 2 Dophies.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And
Literally massive. You win or lose on the back of this weird fingered dude.
right. Exactly. And so the more we play limited, the more I'm feeling that blue is gonna be a really good choice. I feel like blue has the best spread, right? You beat green. Your purple is relatively even. I do think it's a little purple favored, but it's relatively even. And then red might be a little. I'd say red is blue favored as well, but red can present an issue to blue as well, just because bouncing rush feels really bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, red is like the one you really can't bounce cards with,
Exactly.
but you can bounce all their vanilla.
Yeah, you can bounce.
So,
But again,
draw them.
red is probably the most inconsistent deck in the limited format. So that also is working against red. So anyway, this was purple versus blue. I guess we'll do a different matchup next or something. But all right,
Purple
everyone.
versus
versus green.
That's what's left. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. We will have more gameplay soon. Everyone, have a good one.